Hello everybody, it's your girl JaleaNicole and I am back here for a product review. If I look real fancy, this is a tutorial that you'll see this upcoming Friday. This is my award season look. This would be what I would want to embody if I went to an award show, because my jewelry is everything, my face is everything. I would wear a turban and a fitted black dress sweetheart neckline, maybe fishtail. I'm kind of short, so I don't know how I want the bottom. Maybe A-line, so it's a little puffy at the bottom. Like, yeah. But anyway, this is the face that I would wear. This is the jewelry that I'd wear, and this is like, I feel so Eartha Kitt-ish. So stay tuned. Friday, you'll see this look, okay? But today I'm here to talk about my foundation, one of the faves right now. Between this, my Maybelline Fit Me, and excuse me, it's another one. I started my Flower Cosmetics foundation. These three are in heavy rotation right now. Okay, let me just get started. About a $10, $11 price point, so great price, drugstore available, Ulta, you know, you'll be able to find it at those stores, Walgreens, CVS and such. So, price, check. Coverage, check. I'm going to put a little side by side here. You can see what it looks like, my face looks like before I apply, when I do half the face, and you can see the difference. I didn't do any concealing before. All I did was highlight afterwards, and that was it. I only set the concealer. I did not set my foundation because this foundation alone is a very matte finish, and I don't like to be overly matte because I kind of have dry spots along with oily spots. So I can actually go without powdering, and I can also go without priming with this foundation. So that is another checkpoint for those women who don't want to have to take those extra steps. This foundation gives you that what is it called, shortcut. That shortcut is available to you. And I have combo skin, so if you are a really oily girl, then you may want to use the L'Oreal Infallible pressed powder along with it. I do like the pressed powder. I just use the pressed powder with another foundation. I don't want to use them together because that's too matte for me. So I use that like a lot of people use their Makeup Forever mattifying powder. I use that like that for every other foundation, especially my Maybelline, and the ones that have a dewy finish. Like if I start to get a little bit too dewy, I will use that, and it does everything that it needs to do by cutting out the excess oil and refreshing my foundation. So price, check. It's medium to full coverage. For me, it's a full coverage because I don't have a lot of blemishes, but it makes me look flawless. Like, I feel like I look like I should be going to get my pictures taken whenever I wear it. So the coverage, the consistency it's in the middle. It's not thin and it's not thick. I would say, I guess, a regular liquid foundation consistency. So that was good, because the Clinique that I use, it has a thick consistency, but it's a concealer and foundation mixed together. That's a whole nother thing. I'll put that review down below, because I did review that foundation as well. What else was it? Availability, the price. I didn't have to use a primer. I don't have to set it. I don't have to spray my face. Like, I have the L'Oreal Infallible makeup setting spray. Love it. But what I've come to find out is if I use a primer with this, I can't set it with the spray. Or if I don't use a primer, then I can set it. Because for some reason, I think it's too much going on, and it will break it down. I don't know why, but maybe it's just either or. Set prior to, prime prior to, or set afterwards. And I choose neither. I don't have to do either. So the fact that I have options with this foundation, definitely a plus. Trying to figure out the color range for this. The colors that I've seen in it is kind of limited, but I'm a 110 Cream Cafe, I believe. I believe there's maybe 2 or 3 other shades darker than me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to research it again because it's been a while since I purchased this. But I believe that the range, the other colors, are deep enough, but I think that in between there, you'd have to mix and match them. So that's either a hit or miss, and that's nothing that I can really speak on. All I know is that they do have my color. They had my complexion, and I don't have to mix it, which I'm glad about. So I somebody asked me something else about this foundation and I can't remember. Oh, it does creasing. I get wear out of this foundation. I get at least 6 to 8 hours. And I'm going to say closer to 8 hours. Just because this is a foundation I wear to go to church and for long days, like say I have a client and I'll be gone for most of the day. This is the foundation that I wear. And once I do start creasing, all I have to do is get my beauty blender out, dampen it, and pat here. But that's the only place that I crease. It doesn't get like shiny, or like sometimes it starts to just look really weird. I've had some foundation that just look really weird after wearing, and it does not. It still looks just like I put it on. The transfer, not really. But it's just like any foundation. Just try not to touch your clothes with it. I mean, my thing is, I don't like to test the transferability on anything because I'm just very careful when I wear my makeup. And I don't lay on things that I don't want to lay on. And I hug like this. Like, you know. Hey. Way out there. Church girl hug. So, yes. If I had to give this a rating from 1 to 10, this one is like a 9. Like a 9. Yeah, it's that serious. Because when this runs out, I'm going to get another one. But do you know what I love the most about this? It is comparable, my opinion, to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And what's even greater is that if I mix those two, it is the most smoothest, just unreal fairy tale like finish coverage look. It's amazing. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, if I did not answer anything specific in regards to that foundation, ask them below. Willing to answer you. But everything else I will put in the description bar, and come back on Friday so you can see this tutorial. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and love you. Bye. Marcus. I'm not wearing any panties. She's nasty. I'm gonna be like that.